Hi everyone. So again, some great news yesterday for Novavax coming from Canada. So the Canadians approved Novavax as a booster for adults, as you can see here. So here's how the market reacted to this great news. Minus 5.44%. So which means that the stock dropped below $20 again. So we know this already. So there's no surprise again, the same old story with Novavax. But let me show you something. Look at this. Look at this chart from Novavax. Let's go back to, I'm going to show you the impact of the news, on the Novavax stock. Right. Look, this is beginning of September 2nd. The Swiss approved booster for 12, teenagers above 12 years old. As you can see, this happens here. All right. So what's going on? The stock drops. Then there's a rebound. This is now September 12th. Full product registration in South Africa. What's going on? As a reaction to this news, the stock drops. Okay? Well, seems that every time there's bad news, the stock drops. Taiwan and Israel approves booster for teenagers above 12. Now here's the massive drop. Look at that. So this is a massive drop. We're talking about minus 52%. Okay, minus 52%. Let me show you that again. Minus 52%. And this massive drop will stop October 7th. And we will reach the year 2022 low. This is the bottom. So, and from there's some news again. The Swiss approved booster for 18. But this is not what created the rebound. What created the rebound is just that the short have to cover. After a massive drop like that, 52%, they have to take their profit. Otherwise, it's too risky. So then there's a rebound for a few days until October 13th, 34%. Then we reach $21.68. And then there we go again. The stock drops. Now, doesn't mean there's a reason, but it's just that at the time, the market dropped too. But as you know, when the NASDAQ drops 2%, Novavax will drop 7%. When the NASDAQ drops 3%, Novavax will drop 12 to 13%. This is how it is. So now the stock will drop 21%, almost 22%. But within this, if you look at this, inside this drop, this is probably the greatest news since beginning of August, all right? The FDA and the CDC approves Novavax as a booster for adults. All right? Well, guess what? The stock price drops like crazy. Look at that. See? Minus 10% the very same day. Remember that? I made a video about it. And then the stock goes back, rebounds 40%, because make no mistake, this thing cannot drop like to zero. The traders, they have to make money out of it. And if you want to short a stock, you can't short the stock, to the core of earth. You have to rebound, you have to cover, take your profit. And then when it goes back up, you short again because you have to make your profits. This is how it works. Now, look at that. As you can see, if you trace a trend line here, so then what's going on? The stock price will range a little bit. Some news, Novavax appoints Rick Rogers board of directors. Now, this is supposed to be some good news. So the guy is supposed to be good. This is his reputation. He knows how to deal with the market. He knows how to do PR and stuff like that. So what do we have here? So there's a huge pump, like an 8% pump, and then it drops like crazy again, minus 22%. And guess what? This will stop dropping exactly on that trend line, as you can see. And then it will rebound a little bit, like 10%. And guess what? Another good news. Booster approved in the UK for adults. All right, just a few days after the FDA and the CDC. This is November 9th. Guess what? It will drop and it will rebound on the support line here. Okay, well, that's funny because as you can see, there's no reason in this stock anymore. Normally, this news, all these news combined, should at least maintain the stock price at a certain level, like around $20 or something like that. No, 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 no. We're not gonna let that happen. We will short that thing up to zero, down to zero. Then there's a huge rebound, okay, after hitting the support, 34%. And we're touching the almost $26. All right, we're reaching $25. Then it drops again, then it goes back. So then it drops massively. And this is until yesterday, where we had the news from Canada that Canada approved Novavax as a booster for adults. And guess what? Instead of stopping the drops and rebounding from there, nope, we will go and touch that trend line. Look at that. Look at that. So if there's a rebound on this line again, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. So this is how it is. You see? Let me make a drawing here. Right? So what do we have here? Okay, another rebound here, and maybe even further, even higher than previous, because we can't really draw a line here like that. I mean, we could approximately. So that means if it goes this way, so the stock might go back to $26.5. All right, $26.50. Or it could as well drop massively back to $16. Oh, who knows? Hopefully Novavax will no longer have new approvals. Nope. No, people, don't stop approving Novavax. You wonder, what are they doing in the Novavax offices? Is there anything getting done, to promote Novavax vaccine? This thing is approved everywhere. We know that COVID cases are going up in the United States. And there's an article from Yahoo Finance. Vaccinating the unvaxxed is key to end pandemic. Former FDA official. I don't know if this is true or not. This is, after all, the guy who used to work for the FDA. And you know what we think about the FDA around here. So you tell me what you think about this trend line here. Is it going to go back to a $25, $26? Which means that would be like a 35% run. Well, if you do some trading, maybe that was the opportunity to buy some stocks from Novavax at this current price, which is $19.5. We don't know. With this stock, there's nothing you can tell. Tomorrow, a great news, could drop 15%. Nobody knows. Now, I'll see you in the next video. And hopefully we'll stop talking about Novavax once and for all. Bye.